Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of In Focus. For today's episode, I've travelled to the Sherbrooke Forest in the Dandenong Ranges, where I'm hoping to find one of Australia's most iconic birds, the superb lyrebird. Now for those of you who don't know, the superb lyrebird is an expert mimic. They can copy almost any sound that they hear, so they have these beautiful songs that they display. Right now we're coming into winter, and this is probably the best time to find the lyrebirds because they'll be in full plumage, and particularly the males, they'll be putting on performances to try and attract mates. It's going to be a little difficult to get some footage just because it's so dark in the rainforest here, and the birds like to scratch around in the scrubby undergrowth, so there's a lot of branches and ferns that'll be in the way. But we never know luck, hopefully we'll get some good footage. We'll head off now and see if we can find some birds. Wish us luck. Okay, so I'm pretty confident we're going to find some lyrebirds today. I can hear a lot of them calling out to each other, and the reason that I know they're lyrebird calls is because it's a chorus of 10 or 15 different bird species calls all in a row without any break. So we'll press on and see what we can dig up. Okay, so just on the path up ahead there's a lyrebird, but it looks like he's going to shoot through into the bush, so we're going to have to scramble in after him to get any footage. Let's go. Okay, so I've managed to be able to find him. He's just perched on a log up ahead, singing his little heart out. Check him out. That was incredible. That male lyrebird just imitated about 15 or 20 different bird species. I'll have to wait till I get home to review the footage to try and identify the sounds that he was making, but it doesn't really get much better than that. That was super cool. Okay, so there's another lyrebird just up ahead. I've been watching him for a bit. He's flitting between different trees, singing. At the moment he's a little bit obscured, so it's hard to see him quite very well. But I'll see if I can get some shots of him, and then as he moves to the next tree, hopefully I'll get a bit of a better angle. Anyway, here he is. So for those of you who are unaccustomed to listening to Australian bird sounds, I can assure you that the mimicry is astounding. The accuracy with which the lyrebirds are able to mimic the local species is incredible. On that topic, there is one species of birds that the lyrebirds don't mimic, and that is the sulphur-crested cockatoo. And I've been speaking to some of the researchers in the area, and they told me that the sulphur-crested cockatoo population in this area is relatively new. They were only introduced around 30 or 40 years ago, and it takes so long for the lyrebird songs to evolve that they haven't incorporated that species into their repertoire yet. That leads me on to my next point, which is that you may have noticed that some of the lyrebirds in the footage have leg bands on. And that's not because they're captive animals, but it is because the lyrebird population here is so closely monitored and researched. It's just a permanent way for the scientists to identify the birds. The opportunities for photos at the moment aren't great, and that's just because the lighting is so poor. You know, we're in the middle of winter, the forest is quite thick, so the light struggles to penetrate the tree canopy. Nonetheless, I will show you some of my best shots in a montage at the end of the video. So you can probably hear in the background there still are a lot of lyrebirds calling, so I'll head off now and see if I can find any more. There's a male displaying just up in front of me, right here. So just here we have that mound where that male was just displaying. I'm not sure if you guys were able to actually appreciate what happened then, but we were watching a male put on quite a big display. It was a little bit obscured by the bracken ferns here, but just through the background you may have been able to see a female actually came in to have a look at his dance. She had a quick peek, but obviously decided that he was no good because she ran straight off. So have a look back through that footage and see if you can see that female just coming through in the background towards the end of that clip. Pretty awesome. Okay, this is really awesome. There's a male putting on a huge performance up in one of the trees just above me here. He's sitting clear on a branch, so get a really good look at him. I'll show you that footage right now. Well, just as it's starting to rain, I think we'll call it an end to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed watching that Lyrebird footage as much as I did making it. And if you're ever visiting Melbourne in winter, make sure you come out to the forest to see the Lyrebirds for yourself, because it's easily one of the best things you can do in this area at this time of year. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of In Focus.